자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 웅군입니다. 자, MLB 더쇼 19 포스트시즌 토론토로 우승하기 14번째 시간 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 드디어 대망의 월드시리즈에 진출 성공을 했습니다. 그 세인트루이스가 올라왔어요. 굉장히 긴장이 되는데, 자, 그러면 1차전 가보도록 하겠습니다. 근데 1차전 가기 전에 메이저 로스터에서 조금 투수를 좀 바꿔줄게요. 좀 괜찮은 애가 있는지 보고. 오, 5-4 안토니 베스, 얘를 플레이오프 로스트에 올리고 얘를 빼겠습니다. 그 다음에 얘도 좀 빼줘야 될 것 같아요. 네이트 피어슨, 네이트 피어슨을 넣어주고 얘를 트리플 A로 내리고 이 상태로 경기 가보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 선발을 누구로 넣어야 될지 되게 고민이 되는데, 홈 경기로 진행이 되네요. 홈 둘, 요렇게 둘, 결국 최종은 세인트루이스에서. 로아크랑 보루키 있고 한데 누구를 먼저 가는 게 좋을까? 로아크 먼저 갑시다. 잠깐만, 이거는 지금 쟤네 선발이 우완이네요. 우완 투수니까 비지오, 트래비스 쇼, 그 다음에 텔레즈, 리즈 맥과이어, 로더스, 불개주, 테오스카, 보비셰트, 이렇게 가도록 하겠습니다. 되도록 토론토 경기에서 승리를 많이 해야 돼요. 왜냐면 세인트루이스전으로 가면 또 세인트루이스 경기에서는 피처가 또 투구를 해야 되잖아요. 그래서 되도록 좀 여기에서 많이 하고 가는 게 좋을 것 같아요. 승률을 많이 따놓고 가야 합니다.
Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And
근데
Dan, we'll
네이트
start with you. The
피어슨이나
series has the
그
feel
새로
of
올리는
one that's
걔네
about
둘도
to get very interesting.
별로 안 좋기 때문에 별로 안 좋다는 게 제구가 굉장히 떨어지죠. 아 근데 LA 다저스가 올라올 줄 알았는데 야, 세인트루이스 카디너스가 올라온 거는 되게 의외네. 김광현도 여기 5선발로 있기 때문에 길게 가면 나올 수도 있어요.
Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Toronto Blue Jays.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn into good at bat. He can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Tanner Roark gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series.
로아크 플레이오프전에서 두 경기 나와서 1승, 방어율 3.29. 나쁘진 않았어요. 와일드카드전부터 띄워줬기 때문에 류현진을 아낄 수 있는 기회를 만들어준 투수죠. 류현진은 세인트루이스 구장 갔을 때 쓰는 게 맞는 것 같기도 하네요. 홈 경기에서는 얘랑 다른 애들로 가는 게 맞는 것 같고.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
First pitch, 7:07.
The 0-1. And there's ball one. The 1-2.
아, 저거 또 커트하네요.
Fouled off.
제일 좋은 건 삼진인데.
The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
몸쪽.
Either guy given in. Here's the next one. And he could only
나이스.
battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Comes on and makes the catch in shallow.
아, 이번에는 꼭 월드 시리즈에서 이겨야 되는데. 아, 여기까지 다시 올라오는데 진짜 아, 너무 힘들었어.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And set up behind the dish.
아, 네, 푸른 달님 안녕하세요.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
You know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a
몸쪽으로
real good low
자꾸
strike
유도하네.
umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
투 스트라이크까지는 잡았고.
Just getting started at the Rogers Center.
아, 저게 또 커트가
Back-to-back
됐네요.
breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
어우, 커트가 되게 많네, 애들이.
Swing and a miss.
좋다.
Struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. 1-2.
로아크 일단 1회
With
괜찮았고요.
that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Jack Flaherty is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch
개번
another
비지오.
gem in this one.
Stepping in.
홈런 쳐서 그
He'll lead things off
세레모니
here
한번
in the
보고
bottom
싶은데.
half of the first. Well behind that
오,
fastball. It's a
94마일.
swinging strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fouled away.
호심 슬라이더 투심 너클 커브.
The 1-2. And
Oh.
another foul ball.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Liner towards second.
그렇지. 어우,
Finds him out.
나이스.
It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. These
거의
guys
끝부분
have
맞았는데, 야,
postseason so far.
이루스키 살짝 넘기네.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
아, 네, 리틀 위즈원님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. 아, 스트라이크네.
Hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. McKinney, a native Texan. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Sent on the ground
나이스.
out to second. And that's
1, 2간 빠지는 않다. 1회 좋고요.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there.
볼이었구나,
They're in
이번엔.
prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he lets it in the air to right field. O'Neill moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley.
아, 이거는 아웃될 수 있었기
He thought
때문에.
about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
The designated hitter.
Stepping in for the Jays.
슬라이더였어?
He'll get to take his first cuts here. High in the
오.
air out to center field. Bader moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Batting fifth. The catcher.
아,
Taking
이걸
it
또
now, Reese McGuire. And
점수를
their
못
runners
내나?
at the corners now. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Outside 2-1. Flaherty is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty D, one of the toughest parts
안타
about
대라.
scoring runs is bunch.
와.
To make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look.
저걸
at the
잡어?
full extension catch that
아따.
straight-
월드 시리즈 남네.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
DeYoung.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
잘 맞았다고
Fastball taken, but
생각했는데.
that gets the
야.
zone for a strike. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Again, a 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swing and
Nice.
misses. He couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Oh, and this is
와,
swing and
로아크.
miss. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Matt Carpenter. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's gone 3 for 11.
어,
And here's a
로아크.
fastball called for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2.
제구 자신감 떴어요.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
끈질기네.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. On the
나이스.
eighth pitch of the at-bat is the one
아,
that finally
집요했다.
does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Standing in, number 13. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go
Oh.
around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
어우, 제우스 알베르토. 헬로우.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
제우스 알베르토 에르난데스.
Popped him up. Wong is there. 1 down. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Teoscar Hernandez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. So a runner at first with one man gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to straightaway left.
아하.
Edmonds is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight.
몸쪽이었는데요.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe at first.
이게 또 이트가?
Cover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Batting 8, the designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Molina on at first, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Munoz, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. Working for the punch out and the offering. Soft liner towards first. There's one on first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting 9.
So one gone here in the St. Louis third. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. No balls and a strike to count. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
야, 안 나오네.
On a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Fouled off. This is
Nice.
line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
투수가 좀 많다.
Digging in, Tommy Edmonds. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Fastball well outside. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by. Then he was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Colton Wong will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
좋아.
Pitch popped
잡아.
up.
나이스.
Make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the board. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch on its way. seared down the first baseline.
아,
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one away in the Toronto third. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Bottom of inning number 3.
직구가 너무 빠른데?
Nothing our score. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Wong has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Next to bat for Toronto, Travis Shaw. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Bounce to first.
아하.
Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with.
아하.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The third baseman, number 13.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. The 2-1 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Gurriel moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Yadier Molina. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. O'Neill at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
아, 한 점
And now
아쉽네요.
the Toronto number 4 hitter, Rowdy Tellez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
나이스.
And a drive to right. There it
굿샷
goes.
텔레즈.
See you later. Over the wall. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the Blue Jays
아,
are
네,
even now
황지영님
at 1
안녕하세요.
apiece.
어서 오세요.
We were wondering
높은
who was going to
공이었는데
strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run to World Series. No one can ever take that away from you.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. As the first
Aha.
pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking
저게 또
for another
저렇게
ball
가?
in.
O'Neill is there, and he has it for the out.
No one fielder.
Digging in for his second at bat.
라인 드라이브성 홈런 나와줬어야
Run
돼.
in and 1 gone so far this inning. On he pops it up. Wong has a play. 2 gone. Now at the plate,
Aha.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike one. A bouncer up the middle, taken in by Wong. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Jays are able to tie things up. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fouled away. Oh, and this ball is
나가.
right deep down the line and
Nice.
left, but just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. McKinney sprinting after it, and no one will track it down.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Biggio scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now in the box, Harrison Bader hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edmonds. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Guerrero in foul ground, and no one will track it down. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's got himself
좋고요.
another one as he picks up strikeout number
노아크
9
좋다.
here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the
아,
first pitch,
여기서
today they're
떨어지면
doing so
다시 해야
way too
되니까
often
와,
with
나도
their
긴장이 되네.
well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs or
아,
just the
너클
first
커버였어?
pitch.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And the
Ah.
knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
너클 커브.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
1-0.
아, 네. 자연의 살을 갖다님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요.
One out, nobody on. And a foul pop behind the plate. Molina waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
아, 가운데였나?
Digging in once again.
왼쪽 공이었구나.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
아, 류현진은 요거 전 경기 챔피언스 시리즈 선발이었어가지고 지금 노아크가 선발입니다.
DeYoung shading to his right, and that retires the side. Colton Wong will stand in. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little.
오, 저걸 도와주네.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
삼진 10개?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he's
나이스.
and there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
아, 노아크 너무 잘해주고 있는데 점수를 못 내요, 미안하게.
Trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1-1 the count now. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And he
그렇지.
will get there to make the running play, and that will end the 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Coming to the plate now, Billy McKinney. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
아하, 저거 치면 안
Trying to
되는데.
get there. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a
오,
1-2
다행이다.
hole.
아, 직구 타이밍을 못 맞추네.
Ready on 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
아,
To the left side, that'll be taken in out there at short. A sizzler that
볼이었어?
time with the leadoff man is
애매하다.
retired
저건
to
치기도
begin
그렇고 안
the
치기도
home
그렇고.
6th. A ball and no strikes.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
아,
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
살짝 더 밑으로 가는구나.
Bases are
옆에
empty,
거구나.
one man out. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rowdy Tellez. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
아, 근데 여기서 또
Two-out hits right now. This pitcher thought he was
구리엘 주니어네.
this inning, and
우타자.
now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate. A crooked number going on the board.
0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. The 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Edmonds. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead. Ready for another shot now, Tyler O'Neill. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line to the right side, but foul. They really
나이스.
bunch him up on that.
로하크입니다.
He swings and misses for the first out.
토론토 선발이야.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing. Got him.
좋아.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters.
아, 로하크도 잘
13
던져주고 있는데.
strikeouts now. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a high strike there, 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a
그래, 7회까지 하고
Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a ground
선수
out victim
바꿔줘야겠네요.
last time up.
The third baseman, number 27.
Hard
Ah.
down to third. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Next to the Blue Jays.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Hernandez.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on.
나이스.
On the line, that's a base hit. Now at the plate, Bichette. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
그렇지, 세이프.
Not in time. He's in there at second. A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now
Oh.
let's see.
뛸
But it
뻔했네.
won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Played on the backhand. And there are 2 away now. Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So relieving a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Brendan Drury will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And even 1-1 count to Brendan Drury. One and one. Here it is. On the this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that.
오, 그렇지, 그렇지, 그렇지. 선취점.
And they'll end up taking the lead and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay. Stepping into the
야, 이러면
Billy McKinney hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
그렇지.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
0-2 to Travis Shaw.
슬라이더, 포심, 투심, 체인저.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He struck him out.
아, 손에
and
못
it
대겠네.
could have been worse. Brendan Drury will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
For the Blue Jays. Now playing
First
second.
offering on its way.
Number 3, Brandon.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Shu Yamaguchi gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 14, Shu
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
The 1-2.
그렇지. 팔에만 버텨다오.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great.
안 되겠다.
Box right there. Shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
This one's flared out toward
어허.
left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Roll. He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is
좋다.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. John Brebbia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Rowdy Tellez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Brebbia was born in Massachusetts.
아, 네, 케빈 78님 어서 오세요. 네, 월드시리즈입니다.
MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the 2-0.
아, 가운데였는데 이걸 놓치네. 아, 근데 구속이 너무 빨라가지고.
A chance here for the second baseman Wall. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Reese McGuire. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field.
야, 이게 안 뻗어?
On the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding forward now, number 13, who could really use a nut here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Line drive to center field. Bader is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So that brings in the
야, 이거 이러면 자일스가 막아줘야 되는데.
For the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
아, 풀스입니다. 컴퓨터랑 2개 띄워놓고 보면서 하고 있어요. 좋고요. 슬라이더 하나 더. 아. 좋아, 좋아, 좋아. 아웃 카운트 하나 잡았고요.
Striding in once again, Tyler O'Neill.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that
나이스.
pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get
하나만.
that foot down the
나이스야.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tyler O'Neill goes down for out number 2 in the top half. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the
야,
at-bat. It's
99마일까지
0-1.
나오네.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Now
좋아.
and he pops him up. And this should do it. Guerrero.
아,
is
네,
there
케빈
for it.
치팔님 감사합니다.
Makes the catch.
아, 월드시리즈 1차전 잡았네요.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes
와,
it.
오늘 진짜 완전 투수전이었네.
4-out save. Job well done.
별로일 줄 알았는데 세인트루이스도 그때 두 번째 포스트시즌에서 월드시리즈 갔을 때 커쇼한테 봉쇄당하듯이 계속 봉쇄당했었는데 1차전 승리로 가져갑니다. 아니요, 난이도는 제일 어려운 거에 아래 단계입니다.
This one definitely a low scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
텔레지가 오늘 홈런 쳐서 텔레지가 탑 플레이어래나 아니면 로아크래나?
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you
아,
bring the A game.
로아크가
And this
탑
man
플레이어
right
받았네요.
here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to
팽팽했네,
under the bright
팽팽했어.
lights of the
아.
World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one.
경기
and this
초반에
is some
그
well-earned
우중간 가려는
recognition.
거 슬라이딩으로 잡아낸 것 때문에 좀 힘들었는데 로아크가 잘 던져줬고 그 다음에 야마구치도 중간 나오다가 켄자이스 일단 로아크가 7회 버텨준 게 대단하죠. 자, 일단 첫 경기 가져갔고요. 두 번째는 카를로스 마르티네즈 대 보루키 경기인데 우리가 가만히 있자. 슈마커랑 보루키 둘 다 있네요. 네. 류현진도 한 4차전에 출전 가능하겠네. 3차전 되면 거의 체이슨 앤더슨 정도 차 있을 거고 4차전 되면 가능할 것 같네요. 네. 다음번 선발은 슈마커랑 보루키 중에 사실 슈마커로 가는 게 더 좋을 것 같은데 보루키가 낫겠구나. 네. 일단 두 번째 선발은 예상대로 보루키 가고 여기에서 이제 보루키, 슈마커, 앤더슨 이제 여기서 류현진이 잠깐 류현진이 등판 가능하겠네요. 아씨 또 잘못된 거 아니야? 모르고 저기에서 그냥 진행하기 눌러져가지고 또 넘어가진 것 같은데
Baseball fans, this is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
오, 됐네. 토론토가 한 경기 앞서고 있는 상태로 여기까지 됐고요. 자, 일단 두 번째 진출한 월드시리즈 도전에서 1차전 세인트루이스와의 경기 2대1로 역전승 거두면서 1차전 잡았고요. 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 다음 시간에 월드시리즈 2차전부터 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.